It's not good.
But if I say go dey easier, make you send me the money.
I don't know. Send. Now your family.
So your dollar account can change to naira. Make sure get the dollar account.
Don't tell
No, if you post, if you post.
either she
No, see me like this. I just told you. What of them?
I don't reason and say make them know if they send that to you.
And that dollar account is
All
not.
this pack, all this.
So that your dollar account, you said you don't get cash, man. You get cash.
Now who want put like all
So you
this?
know people are taking.
Most times that people
You need to book back. So you can also use that for all this.
Are you sure you're ready? Because I used to going back there.
I'm not going back there.
that's stress. That one has stress.
Even for see,
You don't get transfer on the same app. You don't
all this
transfer on that.
before they see.
People don't vote for you, I'm expecting grace. Okay, wait. They are watching for you. And people can actually see how it's because all my people are saying they don't know how to, they don't know where to go.
The same way they say, before you enter, that's the
To watch,
on you now.
so who people don't want to waste their stock? I know it's for them, but people without saying the word for me, we don't have to let them
How are you doing? I can see you are doing good. Yes, really cool. Okay.
Hey, wear my glasses.
How you doing?
That is the reason why they use
Your share.
presentation.
Is anyone looking for your trouble? Tell them that your brother got your back. Understand? Just maintain yourself. Don't look for trouble.
They don't vote for you. That's why you now. Blessing.
Bro. Hi, baby. You are blessed. Just a smile. Yeah, I don't get anybody. I started like this. Honestly, I can't come and kill myself. You understand? I can never ever come and kill myself. Everything is just game. Anybody can win. Understand? So I can't just be pressing myself over something. So today's party, if you want a party today, free your mind. Party as much as like what I was saying. Party as as if you have never partied before in your life. You understand? If you want to drink, get yourself drunk. Drink as if you are a drunkard.
I don't tell you, say,
You understand? Misbehave.
It's afternoon already. You don't have.
We'll get this guy.
We'll just make sure that whatever I want to do, we do it on
Send
time.
the office from today. This is tomorrow.
We can even do it today. We can do the acting today so that I'll start the editing. You know, yesterday editing took time until I don't notice that I cannot save it.
Well, I'm sure he's going to give us the same praise, the same planning. So we're going to work with time because you know all of us want to sleep after the whole.
There's no sleep. There's no
So
sleep.
let's utilize that time that we use in sleeping to do everything.
Then after doing it, we can now sleep. Because I think it's because we slept yesterday when we were supposed to be doing it.
Yes.
That's
We felt we had a lot of time.
we slept yesterday.
This thing is brush. This thing is
It's causing dust. It's saving dust.
Wait, just leave this part first, but leave this thing first. We'll get what's it called?
Let me just use this.
That was the towel that this guy used. This face towel that he was using this morning.
Maybe when by the time we gather, other people that have watched other videos have had another idea. The person coming to tell you about the ambassador stuff, that one will make sure it sounds funny. It should be funny from the beginning. When you even see us again, and you are like, wow, see us like, you know that one too. Make it
What's his name? Wizimili. Yes. Some. And they are going to be projected more. So
we can even make it be like Igbo chief.
The first 70, and then not come out.
I love you. See what you see me so. I don't send you. But that one don't mean say. I know they wish you.
Hello, yeah, I share a vibe.
Okay.
Make it in one. Come on.
Okay.
Wait, 5 stars.
Let's sing a song for that show.
Stars in the sky. Everybody really wants to watch us. All the TV uploader carrying us. Everybody cherry us. They know they joke with us. Everybody wants us. Everybody wants to feel us. Everybody really see us. We make it to the top. We're not even done. Everybody loves the show. This is 5 stars. As of you, this is 5. Come on, fit the show. No, darling. Everybody be better.
Hello, housemates. This is your next task. You will divide yourself into 3 groups and you will do a theme song for Face of Images reality TV show season 5. You will do a theme song for Face of Images reality TV show season 5. This task will be presented by 7:30 p.m. today. Do you understand?
Yes, wise one.
But before then, no housemates should be seen on the ground floor for now. No housemates should be seen on the ground floor for now. Hello, housemates. We have a celebrity guest in the house. Orato. Orato. You will have 60 seconds to get dressed. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 31, 32, 33, 34, 42, 43, 44, 45, 55. Hello, housemates. Report to the ground floor to meet your guests. Report to the ground floor to meet your guests.
What's up, bro?
I said, good discussion. I'm sleep.
you far from me. That's the matter. Gentlemen and ladies, may we have a seat? So as you know, to win this stuff right. Seriously, that's the platform that's the beginning of every success by God's grace.
See you, boss.
So what do you do, man? Just hard work and persistency. That's it. And be focused. Sure, boss. That's all it takes. Sure. No hard work. This thing is not called on. That's just it. Sometimes you may be running it, you may be hustling like you feel like saying nobody see you. People still see. Yeah. But at least I've seen you guys on YouTube. I've seen your performances. You know, I saw how both of you got your head of house. Just that I couldn't recognize him so much. Yeah. But I was very busy while I was just glancing through. Do you understand? Yeah. So, but nothing still spoiled. Nothing still spoiled at all. It's never too late. See, the only time it's late is when you give up. Yeah. Sure. That's the only time it's late. Sure. You understand? But I'm very well. You're coming in very early. What? You're doing what upstairs? Oh, okay. You couldn't meet up with the seconds. That's good. You can have a seat. Find a way. Just sit. So, housemates, it's my privilege being your midst. And this is a moment of interactive session. Yeah. To know how you guys have been so far and where you're heading to. Excuse me. Hello, sir. Yeah, let me call you back, please. Yeah. I think. Alright, thank you, sir. I'll call you back. Let me call you. Not now, but let me call you, sir. Alright, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, sir. So, like I said earlier, life is so simple, and just the way you hustle for money, it's not the way you spend it. Yeah. You muscle up. You double your muscles to make money, but it's always stressless when you're spending it. That's how beautiful stardom is. And the more you fight to grow, the more difficult it seems, because a whole lot of challenges. The higher you grow, the more bigger your challenges. But one good thing about this life is God will not give you what is bigger than you. Amen. And every human being is a star, depending on what you have chosen yourself. Do you understand? Yeah. It's not about how wealthy your background is or how poor your background is. What matters most is your determination. And a whole lot of us will take example with Wizkid and Davido. He came from a wealthy home, being Davido. He worked hard even as that, and today he is what he is. He doesn't stop Wizkid's shining. Wizkid came from a poor home, but today he's just superstar. Do you understand? Everybody has his own lane. So nobody will block your own. Just find your place and work hard towards it. I cannot be like Ramsey Noah, but he encouraged me to get to this height. And he did not see me one-on-one like this. It was, I chose him to be my role model. And I started following up what he was doing. Copying, and at some point I decided to change my own when I realized that people are beginning to recognize my style. And instead of them tagging me like Junior Ramsey, they decided to tag me. I decided to tag myself Vincent Oporom, and today I'm a superstar of my own niche. If I fight to be like Ramsey Noah all through, I won't be able to make it this far. because he has his own star. I have my own star. Likewise, every one of us. So, take it or leave it. It is your decision to become a brand that you want to become. And in our own time, there's never a time, there's never a platform like that, because when we started, I started since 1999 during the military regime, when military was about to hand over to democracy. Because on the 12th, okay, yeah, that was a period, military, then before then democracy took place, and from there I started hustling. So there was no place, there's no platform like this. So we were busy doing our thing, involving in mistakes and correcting ourselves, and it was tough. But today, it made me who I am today. So it's not, I never regretted all through my hustle. Regret. And I'm still hustling. Because I still want to grow. That I'm seeing in Nollywood is not enough for me. There are certain things I don't do anymore because there are certain screen I'm looking at, bigger screen. And from bigger screen, I'll find myself in Hollywood by the grace of God. You get what I'm saying? It's not about prayers, sincerely speaking. It's not about faith. It's about determination. Because whatever you have given to you, whatever you have to become who you are, God has already given it to you. We are all under the unction of grace. A lot of us waste our lovely time in churches. I'm not saying churches is not a good place, but make out time for yourself with God and make out time for yourself to hustle. Don't be so naive about spending all your time in faith without work. It's dead. You understand? And whatever you're doing in life, a little here, a little there, you'll be able to make it. You can't just know it all. You can't have it all. You can't. Life is not balanced. You can't take it that you're not making any progress. It's not true. The speed of your neighbor might not be the same as your own speed. So the major thing is that one step at a time. Are you still doing it right? These are the questions you should ask yourself. How far have you gone when you look back? Do you understand what I mean? Now you all have come together in Face of Images, season 5. There are other people who came before you guys. And today a lot of them are making it waves. Some of them are no longer in this country because of the platform they have created for themselves. And this is an opportunity for you to build your fan base, build your expose yourself to your destiny helpers. You don't know who they are. They're watching. They're liking you guys. And most times when you try to vote, some of them will want to vote for you on form because they just fell in love with you. Because the Housemates, the Face of Images Housemates has gone across Nigerian borders. It's in Africa, it's in worldwide. People are watching. So your fan base is all over the place. So it's not necessarily, and whatever you do, take it seriously. Whatever you're doing, let them know you with that. Because when I started, a lot of people see me as a lover boy. But at a point, that's the gateway I used to penetrate into the hearts of many. Now they no longer see me as just a lover boy. They see me as so many departments that I can perform. Because I also sing. I have a lot of things. I have a lot of creativity to display to the public. So anytime, any day, call on me, I'm there. Well, as a matter of fact, I just decided to carve a niche for myself. And I'm building on it. And you don't have a choice, because whatever you decide, whatever value you place yourself is what the people or your fans will look at you as. If you don't believe in yourself, no one will believe in you. If you don't carve yourself a niche and give yourself a value that you're a brand, nobody sees you as a brand. So charity begins at your own dispensation and force that you're pushing to make it. Some people will tell you, fake it to make it. Oh well, it's true. You fake it to make it. Because while you're trying to make mistakes in the things you want to create yourself for, you'll be making terrible mistakes. Don't stop at that. Don't think because they're laughing at you. Keep doing the same thing you do. Before you know it, you perfect your works. For instance, the people like, a lot of you know this guy, Jim Ike. That is not his tongue. But he carved himself a niche. Today he speaks, that is him now. Before it was like fake. But now he's what he is today. The likes of Jigga, Tupac, what's his name? Charles Okocha, who is always crazy on Instagram. Yeah. He carved himself. That's not the way he speaks. Everyone knows that he's not from California, but he's using California, and people are laughing. Before you know it, he's carving himself a niche, and he's getting characters based on that madness mood. The likes of Diamond Ikechi, Aruna, somebody with his big tummy. You know he doesn't have a six-pack, but he worked out some other thing, old school. And today he's also a niche, a brand of his own. These are the new dispensation. These are things that are trending. Because the likes of Rams, Genevieve, they've crossed that border. They are now another level. We cannot meet up, but we can also meet up with our own style and what is trending. So you can't kill yourself by yourself. One step at a time. You don't gossip or jealous people, but rather, appreciate them. Because you cannot fight grace. You celebrate grace so that your own turn people will celebrate it too. You don't run down people just to make it. No. You work hard to make it. You don't compete with other people to make it. No. You work hard to make it. You face your own. Congratulate them. So that when it's your own turn to be congratulated, they will also congratulate you. There's no two ways about it. Life is simple. Don't make it tough for yourselves. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. Because whatever you do right now, don't think you're wasting your resources or you're wasting your time. After all, somebody must win. But the platform has carved a niche for you. So take advantage, maximize this platform. So that from here you fly. Because the major phenomenon is for people to recognize you first. That is stardom. Stardom is when people can recognize you easily anywhere you go. Because there's so many open doors that it creates on its own. And most importantly, if you can be able to pass through that level, my darlings, you can't be stranded. You can't go hungry. You can't go broke. To the grace given unto you, so long as you're tactical and you're smart. Because God has given us everything. It's just for you to display and let people believe you. But once they start believing you, you don't cross it. That is when whatever you do, you become a news. Whether in any platform of media. And that is when you want to eat your corn now, you hide and you eat your corn. You want to eat Chinese, you come out and show everybody that Chinese is what you do, but we all know what's up. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. If your car is rickety, it's not too good. You find better car, snap, pose. They go to say, this guy, you're living a while. Now so you go to one day you might go buy your own fresh car, you go come post your own car. Yeah. Now so it be. People will just have that brand thought about you that, man, this guy, man. But you don't know that sometimes you have your ups and downs. So you don't show people your downs, you show them what it's all about. It's about glamour. It's about attraction. That's what entertainment today is all about. We all know that even the mighty goes broke. For your own no go come too much, you go paint your own for your face now. You understand? Even if Nagari drink that moment, one more drink and will smile. Nobody knows he drink and come out now. So your own suffer not be your own, not be your life, not for your own house they start. It has been all over. So your own should not be noticeable that your own worst past is never true. What the people want to see is the progress. That's all they want to associate themselves with. Nobody has time to come and say sorry. And the most important is to live long and make sure you live a good life so that you can live longer. Like the days of Abraham, which is what I'm working towards too by the grace of God. At the age of 100, I should be the sugar daddy that I am. Because I'm sugar. Do you understand? Yeah. It's not about what I say by mouth. It's the hard work I've done before. And when I pull out and announce myself, people say, I'm 1 hour for you, sugar daddy. You know that kind of stuff. That is all it takes. So you need to have your own swag. You need to have your own way of livelihood. Let them accept you first. Then don't blow from there. Do you understand? Yes. And sometimes you might be ready to be discouraged. Be ready to have disappointments. Be ready to see no. People reject you. No, I don't like you. Don't feel intimidated because they don't like you. Because not everybody must like you. Not everybody likes the fact that I'm sugar and I'm zaddy. Not everyone. If I'm waiting for everyone to like me as sugar zaddy, man, I'm failing. But I don't give a hoot about anyone who thinks about me. Those who accept me, I dwell with them and smile with them. And enjoy myself and move forward, man. Sugar zaddy in the house. Yo, how are you, man? Really, I'll give you something for that. 1,000 naira for you, man. Wow. It's not too much, but you know, just to encourage. You understand? Is that one of the things?
You can convert it.
Oh, really? You can convert it. You know, whatever it is, it's not a loss on your side. You get what I'm saying? It's a part of life. That I'm giving it to you is not because I'm super wealthy. That today, the people could call friends. Oh, I don't broke. Oh, I need 1 million from 1 million from you. People they give up. No, it's not because he's a wealthy kid. Because they know if he has, he throws. That's giving is divine. And it was time for him to receive his own giving. People were happy to give him, to associate with him by giving. That is life. So no man is an island. No man can say he knows it all. As you guys are together, what you don't know, your neighbor should know. You learn from them. You mingle. You learn from each other. Do you understand? And whatever you see here in this platform, take it that it's part of life. Because you're bound to make some mistakes in the house. It should be a lesson. And the more lesson you acquire, the more experienced you become. And that makes it a wisdom. So you'll be able to tell your generation or the next generation, the generation next, situations and how to build their morals and as well make it alive. Making it alive is not by juju. It's not by prayer points, but it's by hard work and wisdom. Because that grace God has given you right from the onset is what you're working with. Because even the good book said that it's not by your perfection that you are made. It is by His own grace. And that's why the second Adam, which is Jesus Christ, when He came, He died because of us. Because even the Bible says, I'm not going spiritual right now, because the Bible says that even when Adam and Eve fell, there was no grace because they fell because they were trying to manage to succeed through the law given. But when Jesus Christ came as human too, He was able to fulfill that law for you and I. And now we're no longer struggling to fulfill that law. We are now enjoying His grace. And that's why even when we make mistakes, it's not because we are mistake makers or because we make mistakes, that's why we are failures. No. It's because you have refused to add value to your own life. Because we are all under His grace. Take it or leave it. Because even if you call yourself a perfect person, you're already a sinner. He's only one that is perfect. So you don't need to call yourself perfect because all of us have our dirty cupboards. But we don't need to paint it out because our own dirty. You get what I'm saying? So that's part of life. As it stands now, I do what satisfies my conscience. I don't care what the other guys stop thinking about me. You know what I'm saying? I do things to satisfy myself. Satisfy my conscience. Does it go well with me? Fine. Does it make me happy? Fine. That gives me another sense of sense of responsibility on my own part. Even when things are going the way it should go, I know how to take care of it. Sorry, darling. Do you understand? I know how to take care of it because it's my lane. I don't need to follow a deeper life member because he decided to live that kind of life. That's own bullshit. I don't need to follow a native doctor person because he believes in own gods. That's bullshit. I believe in myself and I believe in what God has embedded inside of me. And at any given time, I can flow, I can talk, I can do whatever I need to do because it's flowing. But if I'm trying to live the life of someone else, what people go talk? I'm like this, I know, hey, what is wrong with talk? Before you know it, you will start living a confused life. And you will never make it in life. You will find out yourself that you're living a life of people. And before you know it, you confuse yourself because this one will judge you. Hey, this one will talk against you. This one will talk. Everybody will talk based on their own perceptions. And before you know it, they confuse you. And remember, people will always advise you, but they cannot help you. If it's advice, they can advise you. But you come help me now, you will never see them. They'll call you names. But for advice, they want to be an uncle. So, to hell with the advice. It's not that you don't listen to the good ones. You take the one that suits you and bullshit the remaining one. Because they are after your own life. Because tomorrow it is you that they will single out as a celebrity. They will not say uncle could advise you, that's why. No, nobody cares to know that. Everyone wants to see your success. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So life is just simple. I know a whole lot of us want to make it, and that's why we came looking for opportunities like this. And being in this platform is never a mistake. You're on the right platform. So it's all about you to showcase your talents, because that's why platforms like this are made. If you look behind me, you can see so many awards. It is not by prayer points. The management worked so hard in the past. Then when they were starting, they had nothing. But yet, what they were doing, they were making sure that all the star prize given out must be given to all the contestants who won, and that's what gave. That is where the next generation is. Because time will come now, my style will become an old model. So if I don't mingle up with the new trending young stars, I can't keep my pace going. Do you understand? And I will never fashion out, because I'm mingling with the superstars, you know. You guys are superstars. Yes. Let me tell you this. You guys should understand this. AY noticed this thing. And that is why amongst all the comedians, his name is still Super. Baba noticed all these things, and that's why till tomorrow his name is Super. Because they believe in young stars like this. AY, you also know that he has a lot of platforms where he grooms new comedians. He's not even as funny as the new trending comedians, but they still respect him as Baba. Because he gave them that platform. Until today, AY can never go out of fashion. He has that platform, he has all it takes. He can't fashion out. It's not possible. Because he has men now that have made it. That came through his platforms. So I cannot make it now and not bullshit you guys. No, you guys are the super. You guys are the next generation. Time will come when YPS come like this, I will say, hey, what do you do latest? You say, Bobo, and this guy, you know my YPS, you see they call me Bobo. I'm a few younger, you know what I'm saying? I will flow it. And that makes that see till date. I started since 1999. Until date, I'm still part of what is happening in the society, especially in the movie industry. There's nobody who knows me that doesn't accept me. Everybody loves my style, and that is it. And that's why I'm Sugar. And that's why they call me Zaddy.
Sugar Zaddy.
Sometimes it's just, if not because of one thing, I know the management has restrictions. If not, I'm surprised all of you now. Wow. But let's see how it goes. You can see what else.
The king can talk to the wise one.
That's the wise one. Then I don't know what to do. I will super excitedly come around and do something. Wow. No,
we'll make you proud too. We are a bunch of young talents, and we'll make you proud in some nice performances, nice musical performances. We have good artists in the house, good actors, comedians, models. We have everything.
People have a presentation today.
Yes.
Oh, by 7. Wow. Okay. Whatever it is, the management will decide. Nothing is late for now. At least it's just beginning. By the time things are getting better, tougher, you know, that'll be me to play, and then I will make myself present by the grace of God and still add more value. You don't know what it is. I'm sugar. Oh, sugar daddy. How are you? Hallelujah. I like that.
You don't know the sugar zaddy?
Yeah, man.
This is the sugar zaddy, you know.
Man, I'm so excited
Sugar
to be
zaddy.
around you guys.
It's a privilege.
So, yeah. So, you know, the truth of it is this. A lot of you must have been facing some challenges or confused challenges and you don't know how to go about it. Let us try to interact and know exactly something. Because no matter how I flow, no matter how it goes well with me, this is an opportunity for you to really ask questions based on your challenges. Sometimes you'll be thinking, I feel like being like this guy, but can the time be too short for me to make it this way? It is mind-blowing. It goes in the mind of everybody. So those little challenging questions that you ought to have been thinking that, look, in an industry where we are, don't tell me, people want to take advantage of you. People would like to mesmerize you. A lot of ills are going on. But it depends on you and your determination. You don't need to give up. But there are some secrets to certain things so that you will not fall out of play or feel you've made a whole lot of blunders or stuff like that. So everything still falls on you. So if you can interact with me, obviously by the grace of God, I'll be able to put you through and give you one or two situations and some instances. And by so doing, you have a better understanding. That's the reason for my visit. So that there will be something you hold on to that indeed you learned on this visit. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. So the ball is in your court, my gentlemen and ladies, beautiful ladies. Man, you guys are wonderful. How are you coping with these fine girls?
I got one on my side here.
I don't know that.
Distracting us.
This one, well, they're close to you now.
Please don't insult her at all.
You guys are a fine guy.
Hallelujah.
It's part of shit, you know. It's part of life. So, any questions for the sugar?
This is for my
No.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah, you're asking them. You want to ask a question?
Like I said earlier, my real name is Fabian Fanyu, known as SSC.
But why are you not putting your tag?
My tag is here.
Okay, make it visible because sometimes we on the media, we don't see your names, we don't even know who you are. We try to, okay, we can like this guy, but we don't know his name. We can like this girl, we don't know her name. So try and be always on your tag because people are watching, people are trying to know, wow, who is that? To know the name and all that. Yeah. So, blessed seed.
So,
Good to have you.
so thank you.
You're good.
I will first of all start to say it's really a great privilege and honor to have you in our midst.
Thank you.
And I would also like to thank the wise one, you know, to giving us this great opportunity. Finding it very difficult to get myself into the industry. I love acting, not just that I'm perfect, but trying to be perfect. You understand? I want to see myself go higher. I've done so many auditions. I know, fortunately, I got disappointed. I met one of the big superstars, not knowing that the person using the picture is in a fraudster. So the person took a lot of money from me, saying that I should meet him so place or that. So later on I found out it's a scam. So I had to draw back. So to the extent that I joined one local production, that production. So unfortunately they were not mean and serious. Because me, I'm a kind of person that normally go for something that is me. Something that I normally keep myself busy. So my question is that, is it very hard for someone to find his or herself in an industry?
Well, you can sit down.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is difficult these days to find yourself a place in the industry. But you don't need to give up on that. You have been making mistakes before now, but at least after now, I guess you will not make such a mistake again. And most of our celebrities, most of our colleagues, they don't even use Facebook, most of them, but I do Facebook. But many of them attach their Facebook with their Instagram. So when you look at their posts, like what I do, when you look at my post on Instagram, it concurs with my Facebook. So if you see those posts on my Facebook, fake ones on my Facebook, and you check my Instagram and they're not corresponding, those ones are just fraudsters. So we tell you bluntly that they don't even do Facebook at all. Do you get? So in nutshell, instead of even going to Facebook, you rather go on the DM. If they don't answer you, keep at it. One day, one of them might just remember you and just answer.
They don't always answer.
It's always like that. It's always like that. We often don't answer, but I do answer often. At least once in a while I do answer. Some few of us do answer. A lot of us sometimes may not feel like answering because they feel it's a disturbance, because it's not always easy. You mean younger stars. Many of them are not still real as well. Even if you think you're real, they have gotten their sad experiences with people setting them up. I'm also an example of that. I've been set up severally by people I don't even know. So now I need to know where you're coming from. Yeah. So sadly now, if you don't tell me, okay, housemate, Face of Images housemate is a 5 contestant, I won't even answer you. Because you can't just barge into my DM and expect me to answer you. I won't do that. Because there are a whole lot of fraudsters too, who are looking for ways to bump into you and take away what belongs to you. Even cloning your Instagram, I don't know how they do all that. They take it over from you. You're amazed. So everybody is scared of everybody. You understand? So in a nutshell, it is not a bad idea. Try it over and over again. Don't give up. Don't feel you have been duped severally. Now you have a better understanding on how to deal and how to penetrate. Because as it stands, this platform also has they also have projects, especially movies, forthcoming. So if you do well, they can still call you later. Most of us that are watching you too, when we're running our own project, we can say, hey, that particular lady, that particular guy, we need him or her. They have your profiles. We can always reach out to you at whenever we want to. But it depends on the performances. Now, with your performances here, we don't even need, like if I want to cast, I don't even need to call you for an audition. I already know your performances. I already know what you can do. I can still refer you. The management can still refer you as well. So whatever you do it well. You don't know who is watching. So it's all about your determination. You have taken advantage of this, coming into this platform, maximize it. Build your own profile from this. And you see that it's not going to be a difficult task for you. Because whatever you love doing, whatever you find doing and you keep doing it, before you know it, you perfect your craft. And you will now find out that you're enjoying it. And before you know it, you keep growing and keep growing and keep growing. You see the right people, you help them. You see the wrong ones, you move. Because not everybody will accept you. So, but always be where they call you a king. Don't go to where they castigate you and they want to run you down. Don't try to impress everybody. Even to your own relationship, if you know your relationship is not supportive, man, move, change your relationship. You mustn't die there. Nobody put you there to die. At the last, you still answer to yourself. So you don't kill yourself for nothing. Who does not believe in you, it shows that it's not part of your destiny. You move. Not everybody that must believe you. The few that has believed you, maximize that potential and move with them so that they can keep shining. Because we all live like Amweba. If you keep praising somebody, you give him that guts to elevate him the more. He'll be so excited to even do better. Or you keep, ignoring him, keep giving him bad vibe. One day the person will think about himself, say, oh boy, like that, you do well. So why would you want to remain where they will keep discouraging you? We are cloned to encouragement. If you want to move to where you can be encouraged. Where they call you a king so that you make it faster. Where nobody will butters your emotions. Because it's all about our emotions. It's all about what we love doing. And the more we do it, the more we perfect our craft. And the more we become better. And the more people get attracted to us, because that is what it is. I don't know if you understand what's going on. Am I communicating?
Yes.
So, do you have another question?
I do.
All right, darling. You can introduce your name first.
Okay, yes. So, my name is Z. My question, and they keep giving you the same role that won't bring out your fame. They know you're good, but they keep giving you maybe a passerby, or they don't give you main act. And we got to know that in movie industry, if you want your name to be known, if you have the money to make a movie, it will be better. But if you don't have the money and you keep pushing, you keep trying, but they keep giving you a less role, and they are not even trying to help you bring out your name, what should you do? That's my question. Thank you.
Whatever it is, don't think they're not watching. As you're taking that little role, people are watching. And take it or leave it. One or two persons will just like the way you're even doing and the way you behave yourself. The way you're always happy doing what they ask you to do. Because when I started, I didn't start by, I started with Waka Pass. The first time I came, because there was no script for me. But they said, okay, you, that's how they call Waka Pass. Hey, you, go there. Stay there. Stay there. Okay, at the end, the artistic director will come to you, okay, this is how you want it, this is how you want it. I was listening. I wasn't carried away with the fact that Jack Ramsey was there. I wasn't carried away by the fact that I got the role and maybe it's my right. No. I saw it as a privilege. And whatever they were doing, I was monitoring them. There's something you need to understand. Always have a company or relationship that respects others. Because sometimes some people will just come and be making unnecessary noise to distract you. And at the end of the day, you follow them and get distracted, and at the end of the day, you miss it. Many times, I know a lot of you make a lot of friends in audition grounds, and when you get to your audition ground, you start mingling with yourself with people who doesn't have future. In the sense that they'll be making noise, and a lot of the judges will be watching. They know who are serious and know, because they are psychologists. They will want those who can quickly make it easier for them. Nobody wants loves time wasters. So while I penetrated that moment, I was listening attentively, watching how the Ramsey and everybody was doing theirs. I never had time for gossip. I was just listening attentively. And the moment they said action, I was able to display what they least expected. And that's how I started. And most importantly, some of you should also know how you dress. There are times in this platform you should know when to dress. When it's party time, dress like a crazy party person. If it's time for audition, dress like a business person. When it comes to an artist, an actor, you look good and you dress okay. You don't need to showcase all your cleavages for them to know everything about you. No, but dress well. When it comes to party, expose, do your crazy things. When it comes to that secret moment, do your madness. We decrease now. We have our dirty times. You understand? But when it comes to presentations like me now, I don't. If not, I for just carry my sagging clothes, all relax here. People would look at me, which kind of man baby this? But it's short tonight. You understand? But I look good because I am presented to you because you are the future leaders. Some of you can even suggest some things, and before you know it, me too, I blow to another level. You don't know who's watching us as we're talking like this. It's a privilege for me too. So I need to look like it. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So know when to dress a party dress. Know when to dress good in an audition ground. Because people are watching. Know when you're going to church, you know your church dress. So every event has its own dress sense. And the way you dress is what how they address you. So especially the ladies who dress party to a church and to an audition ground. Sorry, my darling. Sorry. Obviously, when they're giving a role, if there's any party scenes, it's you they will think about now. And sometimes they might not even notify you that much because not everything has party in it. Not every movie has party. So dress good so that they can be able to tell, okay, if they put her for party, she will flow. If they put her for this character, they can now suggest for you because you're already looking sharp. So you know when to dress, know what to take when you're going to certain events. And when you're going for auditions, know what the audition is all about.
so that you know what the kind of dress you go for. Sometimes it could be party crews all through. You dress like that party so that they can see you and give you a good roll out of it. So try as much as you can. You know what that audition ground is all about. You dress like that. Sometimes there's a way you can even dress like the way I dress. You can put me on party. You can decide to check on me on office anyway, because that's the way it is. So always your dress sense matters a lot sometimes. So when I was given a bar role, I played it well, as if that was my last opportunity, and that was where I picked from. That was where the producer saw me, and that was how I picked another role. The next role was another major role, but I think I was the only star there. As a matter of fact, with one lady like that, organized by Women's Wing in Kaduna State there. And after I played that role, they pushed that movie, and I became a local star in Kaduna State. Before I moved to Lagos, and when I moved to Lagos, it's like I started all over again at Wakapa. This time around, they were giving me a script for one scene, and I never looked back. That, do you know who I am? I'm a superstar in Kaduna State. Hell no, who knows you? Exactly. Since nobody knows you, man, humble yourself. Start from where they want to give you. No, show yourself. Allow people to show you. Yes. Don't show yourself. Don't over talk. No, let people show you up. That's when you start building your fan base. People start sympathizing with you. Oh, I like this guy. He's my crush. You don't start to. Don't start like that. Small. You see yourself blowing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Try and make have your own style. Learn from the craft. Go through these days now. The phone is there for us to update ourselves. Always Google. When you're come for audition, Google. Know about the history of the producer. Know who the producer is. So they won't fall into the wrong production. There's a production they're just there to siphon from you. Try to know who that person is, and try to know where that production is coming from, the history of that production, even if it's their first time. And they should have a history. Check their other jobs if they have done something like that before. I know a lot of you went through, you Googled Housemates, Face of Images Housemates, to check the previous ones before many of you start taking these risks. Yeah. And now you're not disappointed coming around. These are the ways you can always have your way. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes, sir. So, whatever you're giving, don't think it's all about it. There was a time they were giving me one scene. I almost got tired of one scene till I met one man, Chike Ejiro, that's in Lagos. Chike Ejiro now gave me one better role. He not even paid me, but he paid the star girl, which was Caroline Ekanen, which was there's one soap like that. I played the role Uncle George, like Mr. George. I played along with Caroline Ekanen then when she was shining before she got married. And that was Amia Blue. Before you knew it, I notified Wakapo Street again because it was a series, a soap opera. I can't recall that name, it's been a long while. Treasures. Yes, Treasures. By Chike Ejiro. Yeah. And before you knew it, young girls, young children, Uncle George, I've seen Uncle George in that Treasures. And that's how I started building up. Before you knew it, marketers started calling me. Then Alabama market was very hot. Before you knew it, me, Francatus and late Muna became the main guys trending in Lagos, Alabama market those days. And that has been my platform. I worked for it. The glory of God, I've never failed so far. I'm still trending by the grace of God. Yeah. Now I begin to realize again, another phase has come up. Now the new phase is no longer how popular you are. The new phase has become the Instagram thing. And I realized, I don't want to become old cargo. I started building towards that part. And now I'm building my fan base there. Since that is what is into. So I keep knowing what is happening so that I can keep. Otherwise, if I say nothing concerns me, yes, I was upon the time I said nothing concerns me is Instagram. But when it started affecting my peace, man, I said, no, hell no. Let me start checking on that too. And I'm building on it. That's what is trending. And how did I get to know? Through upcomers like you. They led me through to it. Even my TikTok. It was an upcomer. If you look at some of my little play, and some of them are just people you don't even know. They're the one that put me through. And of course, you know, Sugar Daddy will blend. I said blending, everything flow, everything stew. Everything good. I did not look down at anybody. And today too, me, I'm also building my own profile through that means. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. That's life for you. So most importantly in life, always humble yourself and try and put a smile on your face. People respond to smile easily. When you frown, they say you too form. They'll begin to think negative fight about you. When a beg go walk up past, say this one said, now wow, they'll just say to you like that. But when you put a smile, they want to know about this guy, about this guy. You smile too much, you don't get drug problem. You understand? So always that is the appearance people want now. Because Wahala don't did this country. Already. Nobody want to add Wahala on their head. So let them not see you as their own Wahala. Let them see you as somebody who can even, you understand? By so doing, you are learning, they are learning. Am I communicating? Yes. Any more questions? Yeah. Google. Yeah, after that, you okay?
Yeah, thank you for this honor. My name is Shidiva.
Shidiva.
Yeah. W-E-D-V.
Alright. I'm happy you know you're a brand already.
Yeah. Registered overseas.
Hallelujah. Put your hands together for her.
So I've been into showbiz entertainment for about 10 years. And I'm still struggling. Like, I've hosted a lot of shows, and what I want to do, I want to have like my own TV show where people can come talk about lifestyle, anything they just to be comfortable. And I find myself struggling because I've sent a lot of DMs to some TV hosts. There's this Trudy, he just recently came up to come and tell your survival story, because I'm a survivor. Sure. You understand? So I don't know what strategy that I could use to really break through, because I also do on my Instagram, I also do trending topics. Like, I talk about my opinion on things that are happening around. So, but it's not the right audience, the right catch. I don't know how to, I don't want to go through my father, my dad, because he's also in the industry, but I want to come up. But there's a strategy that I don't know where I'm missing it. So I don't know where you can, how you can encourage me, or how you can see me through this thing.
Well, what you said is you have a point. Most times it's not always easy for people to accept you. But don't forget, the little view you think they're not enough for you, 1 or 2 out of them are important people watching. Like for instance, since you are tilting towards presenting as a presenter, in most of these talk shows, try and hashtag them. Try and know their Instagram handles. Once you perform, hashtag them. Put them on the Instagram handle. Tag them up. They will just glance through. They might flip up. Keep glancing and keep flipping up, because it will reflect on their home page. And when they keep flipping, one thing will happen. And they'll just look at this topic. They might even start picking topics from you and start going back to the game, the memory lane of how your performances are. You understand? So these are means of, you don't have to give up. Because don't think they're not seeing it. They are watching it. But always hashtag them. Tag them as well. Know their Instagram handles. Tag them. That's the fastest way that you can reach them. You understand? And like their pictures as well. Make comments on their own pictures. Before you know it, they're watching. Because I go through my comments. I go through all these things. These are what everybody is doing. At my little time, I look at my DM and all that. I answer those that are important. Who talks well. And there's something about it that people should understand. All this, hi, hello, have you eaten? Hi, hello, good morning. It doesn't make any sense. Because when the person greets you back, oh, good morning, how are you doing? You use about 10 lines. It's only greeting, hi. If you look at your 10 lines, only good morning, hi. Have you eaten? Hi, good morning. Have you slept? Hope you slept well. Hope you are good. I won't have that time. Go straight to the point. I'll look at it. Okay, fine. Hi, good morning. Hi. blah, blah, blah. When he replies, okay, go straight to the point, end it well, and all that with courtesy. Look at it, you can flip through. Tomorrow you go back again and see it, and think, okay, there could be some necessary needs for all that point you've made. And the person can stick up. We are all human beings. We all have our moody time, we all have our excited time. And the times of excitement, we can go to laugh over it. This guy is too funny, or this guy is too funny. Okay, let me look at it. And that's how it flows. A lot of people also notice that even judges are beginning to do some skits with younger people that you don't know, and blow them from there. So a lot of us are beginning to do all that. We all know all this, but we cannot come publicly and start telling everybody, come, because otherwise we too will get confused. We need to have our own time again. Just little by little, you know where you're tilting towards. Always look at those that matter that are above you. Hashtag them, tag them. You know, they will always want to look at it. Once in a while, you DM them, even if they don't listen, keep doing what you're doing. One day God will answer you. It's not a miracle, it's what will happen. Let me tell you something you need to know, everyone. Even the pastors cannot do anything without your own faith. That is why before they do any miracle, go through most of these miracle. Let's just use Christ Embassy. They will first of all teach you, make you, that faith will build up. You will shout to Jesus, I can. Before you know it, miracle have started. And you say, Pastor Chris that did it. It's not true. It's that faith in you to believe in what he has said through the word. Do you understand? So pastors will first of all build your faith. Do you believe? If by the time you're convinced that you believe what he's doing, straight up, miracle starts. But if you don't believe him, take it or leave it. You can't do anything. So you need to build up. Keep doing it. Keep believing in it. In your prayers, keep praying about it. Keep doing what you know how to do best. Someday it will come to pass. In this platform now, that's a moment you can showcase all this. We'll see that. And at the end of the day, we can refer. Do you understand? Yeah, at least you have me now. So you start from there. It's just a little flow. Those who neglect you, don't think about it anymore. I just assume they don't exist. Keep moving to those who returns your message. Those ones are more important to you. No matter how big those ones are. That's what matters to you. What matters to you is who responds to your emotions. Do you understand? That's what matters to you. Gentlemen and ladies, those who respond to your emotions are what matters to you that moment. You don't care to know what other people are thinking. Yeah. Otherwise you miss out, because they will keep discouraging you and keep making it tougher for you. Do you understand? Yes. So keep at it. It's your faith. Don't worry. You get? You have sugar around the house.
Yo. Everybody says sugar. Sugar. Everybody sugar.
Bro, thank you very much. I know. 8,000 tonight, don't worry.
Good day. My name is Aaron Wisdom. I popularly known by Wismeli. I hear from Delta State. First of all, I'll start by saying it's actually nice to meet you, hearing your voice and exchanging words with you. It's a pleasure. So, I have this, our country, pursuing goals, chasing dreams, and all that. Some people do have money to chase all these dreams, but then you don't have the connection. Just like what he said, he was duped due to the fact that he does not have the connection or anything. But then today, we are all gathered there, and we are opportunity to have met you today, to have been with you today, have conversations with you today. Let's not talk about the disappointment that comes with audition. Let's talk about the opportunities to be in audition. Then, is there like, how will I put it? Is it like, today now we are with you today. Someday, could you just come back to this platform and say, I need some people in this house for season 5 for some auditions, something like that. Do we have that privilege now after meeting you? Because now we are all testifiers of sitting down with you, gathering today. We go back to our various families and tell them, they are even watching us as well. So they will tell you, definitely, I saw you with the celebrity. Yeah, it's a testimony. If we could have our phones, we all want to have pictures with you and post it on our Instagram pages, our WhatsApp status, and all that. Yes. So is it a privilege to us now that we've been with you, we've seated there with you, that then we can have audition shows maybe sometime, someday? That's my question. Is there a possibility?
Yeah, you can see now. Yes, time and chance happening to them all. Because I read the Bible too. Doesn't make me a perfect person. I read it because I need to add more value to myself, get more knowledge about it, because the scriptures works. Do you understand? And having known that this life was made out of the scriptures, it is true that the scriptures are not even complete. Just like the dictionary is never complete. So nothing is complete, but I can only take the one I know that can serve me within the test of time. So whatever I'm doing, I tag it to the word. Because even the right time, from the beginning, it said the world was shapeless. And when God says it happened, God spoke, let there be, and there was. Let there be, and there was. Let there be, and there was. And when it came to man, when it came to human being or mankind, he said, let us make man in our own image. That means they are the Trinity. I'm part of God. And that's why I'm God. And that's why the Bible says you are God.
Yes.
So there's nothing in this earth that I cannot perform. Everything is possible as far as Vincent Obrum is concerned. All I need to do is just to keep being positive about it. Always being around communities that are positive. Always making relationships that are positive. That will keep giving me positive vibes. And by so doing, I keep building up my craft. I don't need to disturb myself on people that doesn't believe me or those who hate me. I watch my steps as well. Do you understand? Yes, so why I said time and chance happening to them all, when you keep speaking, keep positive, keep that positive mood together. Keep believing that someday you're going to... What do you want to become?
An artist. I want to be an actor, artist.
Are you sure where you're going?
I want to be an actor.
Yeah, you understand. And if and I guess maybe you're a funny person. Yeah. People like the way you talk, and there's some funny things, some funny jokes you crack. When you keep your positive vibes in what you believe in, you understand? Maybe at your own time, that is when all the projects I have in mind have put into play. Because I have a good lot of projects this year. But this meltdown, issues of COVID-19, blah, 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 messed so many things. So now I'm trying to rebuild another one. So if everything works together for good, why not? I have a plan to always bring in upcomers like this and to give them an opportunity to be part of my projects. And you can see some of my skits now. I'm doing that with unknown people, because that is where I believe in. I don't need to have my issues of my guy come now. I did busy. I don't have that time. I run for those who believes in me. I want to see followers. So what are we talking about? I'm building. You're also building. So life is communication. Life is iron sharpening iron. It's not because I am there. There's an adage, sit down. There's an adage that says that when a boy grows to be a man, he waits for the rest. He waits for the rest. You can't be the man all time. In a community when there's only one rich man, that community is a curse already. Because obviously everybody must build up and must grow. It mustn't be you. If you are single out as the only person growing in that community, you are as good as a dead sea. Because one day you die. Because nobody will level up with you, and you remain there, and loneliness will kill you there. And you end up misbehaving, and you just kill yourself one day. Just lock up yourself in a closure and don't communicate with anybody. You know how boring it is. So you need people to grow. You need people to need you. You need people to impact and others to impact you too. You can't have it all, but you must flow. A little here, a little there. I pick from her, I pick from this, I pick from it. I become more perfect. Do you understand? I'll become wiser. I learned my lesson from one or two mistakes around. That's the way we grow. So my brother, keep the positivity on. You have me. I answer. You understand? Even if it's kid, why not? If you come with an idea that is good for me, why? We'll negotiate time, we'll run it. Don't be scared. From me, you can know 1 or 2%. And from there, you build. One day, when my project gets ready, wow, that guy, you will never get out of my mind. That's the way it is. Always take advantage of everything. And whenever you come around, always have that at the back of your mind that you have a reason why you're there. Regardless. And let me stress to one thing to people again. if you know, for instance, let me take an instance. We have something in common right now. We're fluent, you understand? And we're running some dirty shit. It doesn't make you arrive. Because no matter how dirty we are at that moment, if you get carried away by the dirty shit we had, you understand, you lose it. Instead, that moment you think, and we're both carried away, is the moment you take advantage of the fact that you're dealing with someone like me. Respectfully, you bring one or two ideas, you run it, you gain from it, you build up from that. You don't cross your leg and relax after I have him or he has me. Because as time goes on, things are changing. So take advantage of that moment. Build your platform. Don't feel relaxed. I'm talking to guys. When we are privileged to meet people like us, you don't take kind of, yes, of course, that's aura, that panache, that's attention. We like, I'm with him. Yes, of course, it goes that one goes, that one passes. But along the line, all those ideas that have been, go back and bring them up. Bring it up. You will just 1 out of 10, it might pick 4 or 5. You don't blow from there. At that moment of that spot, the moment that you both are enjoying, before you know it, you don't use them, climb. Because it has its own time. Time may come that moment, you might not be having that time again. You don't go far. You go, you left me alone. You broke my heart. What have you learned when he was there with you? You were carried away, you got nothing. That is where I flow, man. I'm a hustler. Do you understand? Yes. That I'm sugar doesn't make me doesn't know what I'm doing. Yeah. You feel the sugar in me. Yeah. But at the end I know what I'm doing. I still move on. I still need 1 or 2 ideas to blow. You guys want to blow like my level. Me, I want to blow to another, like the level of Leonardo DiCaprio. Denzel Washington. You understand? When I travel to see them one-on-one, I do 1 or 2 things. Hey, baby, what's up? Hey, that's me, Sugar Zaddy. The guy will laugh. Hey, oh, Zaddy is in the town. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We roll. I don't use it to fly. You might don't flex with me. Nothing shit. Sorry to use that word. Nothing is bad about it. Life is just, you have to mingle to flow. And let me tell you, when I'm with you today, does not make eternity immediately. Because time will come. Through me, you might meet another higher color. Yeah, sure. So you don't need to die on that moment that, oh my God, that is the end of life. No. At that moment, you've learned what you can learn. Sometimes, in a relationship like this, you might be flowing well, though. Sometimes you start having quarrels. What is even causing this quarrel? You can't tell. He's calling you, are quarreling every time when they quarrel. They tell yourself, say, okay, it's time up. Let me check 1 or 2. Let me check 1 or 2. If it works out, fine. If it doesn't work out, man, you've planted 1 or 2 time bombs. Those ones will blow before you know it. You move. Sharp. Sometimes emotion is sweet when you find the right person, yeah? But sometimes it's dangerous when you remain in a position, in a particular place. So if you are determined to make it, kill the emotions. Walk with your heart and the spirit. Emotions is fine. Sometimes, yes, body and soul still needs it. Guys, you understand now. Even babes do understand. You can't kill yourself. You don't die. You can't kill yourself. Because it doesn't make you perfect. It doesn't make you original. People will still talk. Whether you're good or bad, people will still talk. Yeah. So satisfy your conscience and move on with use your head. You don't go kill yourself by yourself. You can't remain in a particular place. Wherever you are at that moment, maximize the potentials. Time will come, it will step you up. You maximize the potential, you keep stepping up. And before you know it, you're a non-star. I'm telling you the reality. People will not tell you, oh, this one. They will be speaking BB grammar and confusing them all. I'm trying to break it down so that we can understand where we are living. So that person will not go there, they go build overhead bridge, we will still there. I'm in love. He just left me. She just left me. He's wicked. She's wicked. They don't pass you overhead. That is an old model. You don't say you don't go backward. So niggas, gentlemen and ladies, choose your brain. Yes, it's sweet. Sometimes emotions is sweet, but don't allow it to take over what. Remember that goal. When you remember that goal, you know say it get where they go. But you go to scratch you to move. Maximize the potential, move. Act like a hustler. but be wise as a
Snake.
be wise as a serpent, and calm as a dove. That's why those who can read Quran read it well. Those who can read Bible read it well. Let there be an understanding in anything you do. You don't get any human being in this life. Make an meter. I know the right word for that person. It's not bad. I didn't learn it. It's part of me. And one thing is this, I always keep looking good. I always try to put smiles on my face. Even when I drank Gary, I go pull out a smile. Just put toothpick for mouth. You know, when I Gary, I just finish it. Not when I tell you. You want to know? You get what I'm saying? Even when some people are trying to give you vibes, if one person don't bother you, you know better for you. Yeah. You are beyond curse. What I try to do is to make sure I don't offend you. What I try to do, I will make sure it didn't come. The mistake didn't come from my side. And even if I made the mistake, I will beg you, try and make a peace. If you don't agree, I move on. Now God don't see me say, I try to make peace. You no one hear me. Now I will kill myself. You move. Do you understand? Yes. That should be smart. And whatever relationship you make relationship with people with get here. We know where they go. So now we team up, they challenge, challenge. Get someone who challenge. You know, that's where they too relax. Where they relax, we want magic. At the end of the day, you want to perform magic. You want to make magic come. Now you might don't relax. Because there's no time to check time. You don't know what the time is. There's no time. This is a jet age. Do you understand? At this age, I wasn't a sugar before, but today I'm sugar. You understand? And I keep trending. Niggas, that's the way it is. So the more I understand what the level, the new trend, go along with it. Nobody can call me an old hag. It's not possible. When you look at me, you know I'm sugar. I know what is trending. Do you understand? Yes. That is the spirit.
Thank you.
Am I communicating? Yeah, bro. Okay. Okay, when you want to talk, just stand up and let me. I won't stop you. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay, stand. Okay, stand.
Good afternoon. I'm TDH. It's a pleasure being in the same building with you.
Pleasure, TDH.
Yeah, so music and presenting is what I have drive for and passion. And I haven't seen anyone in the industry of music and then still juggling the like having a presenting a podcast. I'd like to ask how possible it would be for me to manage the both of them since they are not
Music and presentation.
Yeah, like being a host of a podcast or a show.
Okay. You can say you're in a point.
Mine is closely related to what he said just now. I'm a makeup artist. I'm Joanna Aloysius, and here I'm known as Pretty J. Okay. Alright, I'm a makeup artist, and at the same time, I'm a biochemist. So I've always thought of how I could relate that which I studied, biochemistry, to that which I have passion for, which is makeup. I already know what I want though, but the way at which I can come about it, like how I want it, is that which I don't know how to come about. Yeah, I don't want to go for loan because it's a big risk for me and it's something I don't show off. I don't even have my resources. Secondly, I know if given a grant today, I know how to push my target marketing because I already have my proposal. So, how can one like me get that which I want? Yes, I could do some listing. That of course I would love to have manufacturers in the field that would, because on the long run I actually want to have my own makeup line. I want to have my own makeup line, and everyone have their own makeup line. But what makes me stand out? I thought about it and I was like, in the makeup industry now, many products used are inorganic products. We could, on our own, my own brand, could actually focus more on using organic products, which is a lot better and not cancerous to humans. So it's not just about having the idea, and yes, I know capital is a big thing, but how do I come about it as a lady and to God be the glory, I do everything myself and with God too. But how do I come about it? How do I go from here? How do I get?
Are you ready biochemist?
Yeah, I'm a biochemist too.
Okay, you may have a seat. Okay. Okay. And for you, a presenter, a musician. You want to blend it up. Now, let me start from you. And as artists, and at the same time, a presenter, it is possible you do the two. Now, in every opportunity you find yourself, try to maximize it. For instance, as a presenter, there are a lot of new establishments on presentation, that needs presenters. Most of these like Glaze on the Street, like Hip Hop TV. Most of all, even there are some new establishment coming up, looking for youngsters who can present, who can interview. Such platforms, try and make research. If you can have the opportunity to get involved in them, or possibly, especially those platforms that normally interview entertainers, that has to do with entertainment, try and be part of them, or try to liaise with them. If there's a room for them to employ you, take it. That little money you think that might not be enough, take it and manage yourself. With that, and the exposure you get in that establishment, especially when they channel you to the street thing on entertainment, interviewing entertainers and all that, you take that privilege to be getting involved in entertainers by getting their numbers, their cars as time goes on. That is one opportunity. Secondly, another too many opportunity is, even when you don't have that privilege to earn a job from them that moment, as an artist, keep working on your music. If you work on your music, the little cash you can build up with, you can as well go to the studio. Sometimes these days now, you don't even need to register in the studio. Use your laptop, create something for yourself. Sometimes phones, create something for yourself. A little 30 minutes, presentation of music. You post it on YouTube. Open a YouTube channel. Post them on Instagram. Hashtag some of the notable personalities that you feel can like what you're doing. The likes of Don Jazzy, even Face of Images, because as soon as you're out of this place, you become a representative of Face of Images Housemates Season 5. And wherever you hashtag them, they always like it. And before you know it, from them, the fans of Face of Images might notice you. Because once you're hashtagged, you're a bit popular. People want to know, that's a beautiful sound. That's a beautiful artist. Do you understand? And you keep hashtagging some presenters as well. You can maximize your potential by using the two. Using the social media to expose your craft. In YouTube, people watch their YouTube more than TV these days. And that is where you can get your attention. Even on this platform like this, there are some events and there's some tax that be given based on presentation or as a presenter. Yeah. You take advantage of that. In a group, when you're grouped, you say, okay, you're going to take the one of presenting. Your performance can give you another leverage. When it comes to tax on music, you play some one or two things that will be mind-blowing. From there, you're building your fans. See, that hard work we're talking about is not when people see you or when I'm here with you and I start showing myself. That's not the hard work. The hard work I'm talking about is the one you do when nobody sees you behind you. And when you're done with your craft, you now start hashtagging, start exposing it. You can even hashtag me. So many other things. Tag so many people that you know you can place your this even on most of these bloggers. There's these upcoming bloggers who can take it up from there. Even to the end note and the likes of them. People goes there and watch them. And by so doing, they can go through. You never can tell. They'll just catch up with your own. And that's the way faith works. And that's when work with faith works.
Keep believing in what you're doing. I'm sincerely telling you the truth. That's how I got my own blow. I mean, my own breakthrough. Someone has given me 20 million just to go and sort yourself and bring back the money. Not giving him interest. It has happened. And be very careful when you're doing all these things, because everything still works together for good. Some of them can be deceptive, but some are real. So, but you just have to be calculating, and that's why I have masters like Face of Images. Because after now, by the grace of God, you'll be able to be part of the first 10. Good. Even if you're not, which I know you will by the grace of God, you can work with this platform at any time. They always put you through. Work with the management, pass a message to them that look at what you're going through. They can help you out. You can also tag me. I can also help you out if I have that time to check on it. But don't always get discouraged when you're ignored. Don't. Keep at it. That's the dream in you that works out. Because most of the opportunities I got was not taken I wasn't taken to the opportunity. I built myself into it, and I made myself valid. I placed a value to whatever I'm doing, and that's how I was able to have my break. It's miraculous, it's mysterious. But before you know it, it starts happening and people get involved with you, and before you know it, you become a lifestyle to others to follow. That's just it. So it still falls on you. Don't get discouraged. Keep doing it. Use the social media. Do your piece in your little time you have. Sometimes you can pick up a topic and do a presentation and place it. Take up a topic. Check 1 or 2 presenters. Check 1 or 2 things they do. Do your own, a little. Showcase it, put on TikTok and all that. People want to watch. Before you know it, they start making comments. Before you know it, they start referring. Because Nigerians have that time now to look at what is going on and to gossip you. And the more they gossip you, the better for you, sir. Yeah. You are becoming attention. You are drawing attention already. Do you understand? So that is just what it is. So don't give up. It's never too late until you decide that it's late for you. It's never. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so that is the way it should be. There's no magic in it. You understand? Yes, sir. And your little prayer, because God hears prayers. Yeah. Yes. Then talk about you, darling. Already you're a biochemist, graduate already. You know what organic is all about. You know all these little things. You know what is good for the skin. You know all this research you've made during your school time. You can start teaching people. Start teaching people on the hazards in using some kind of chemicals. These are things that are good for you. These are things that are not good for you. Start teaching. Just make a 10-minute teaching. Post it. Hashtag most of the people you want to feel like. You understand? Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Some followers will be following you. Hey, so these people doing this organic is bad, though. Now wow, it is true. They start communicating with you. Keep communicating. Before you know it, by the grace of God, little money will come. You start making your own. Before you know it, you have brought out a brand. People will believe in your brand based on what you build in their minds. As a biochemist student, you've exposed certain things to them. Now you've killed some brands by telling them the truth and by promoting your own. The moment your own comes out, it becomes a hit. They want to buy your own because they already know your background. Do you understand? That's number 1. Number 2, even at that, you and most of this makeup, there's some makeup houses who manufactures all these things. You try to associate with them. Do you understand? Always, since you believe in makeup, since you are a makeup artist, always present yourself with a very nice makeup. Different types of makeups. You can go on nude, you can decide to wake up this kind of makeup. Use TikTok, use a play. All this kind of moment of when you push your hand like this, the next face will show. All those be creative on your own. People will be watching her fine girl now. Wow. See makeup. Ooh, I like this makeup. Before you know it, and you always be writing one write-up as a makeup artist, that you are a makeup artist. You know, you now can have a number in case they need you for a makeup, for shows and all that. You're part of it. By so doing, you start getting some reports. Yes, the wrong ones will come, the good ones will come. Take the wrong ones. Take the good ones, to say. Because people will come. Die-fight people with different notions. Even deceivers will come. But you know who is serious with business. Like I said to you, when you tell me hi, hello, have you eaten? Hi, hello, have you eaten? I hope you are good. You don't make any sense. But when you go straight to the point, I know who is serious. And that's the way you can know who is serious. Those who know get sense. And that we talk. Those that knows what they're doing, they go straight to the point. You know who you need for your brand. You understand? So these are one of those things that you need to operate upon. Do you understand? So whatever it is about wisdom. In biochemistry. You know what is good for skins. All these things, you start playing it out. Start showcasing what you know, your talent. That means you can blow. Before you know it, you pick one or two destiny helpers who wants to associate with you. Before they might not be the one to give you the money, but they could refer you. And always communicate with your comments. Take up the good vibes, the bad ones you ignore. Keep, you mustn't impress everybody. It's a gradual thing. And before you know it, people understand you like that, and you blow from there. It's a matter of time. Do you understand? Thank you, sir. I enjoyed you all too. Yeah. So, Captain, the wise one. The wise one, right? Which one? Yeah, the wise one said that's your last question. Sure. Yes. So I think it's time up. So. It is time up, yeah. So,
Hello, Housemates.
Hi,
What do you have to say to our guest?
thank you, Sugar Daddy. Really appreciate it.
Can we do a song for Sugar Daddy?
Thank you.
Wise one.
Hello, Housemates.
Hi, wise one.
What did you say?
Can we do a song for Sugar Daddy?
The floor is yours.
Thank you, Wise One.
Wow, that's interesting. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. So let me get to the thing.
The musician in town.
Do you use any bank?
No, I use First Bank.
I use Zenith. You can use my account for you.
Send it to my account.
So who do you prefer?
It's fine if you.
Hello, do you have it offhand? Does it need account?
Yes.
So I'll fulfill what I just promised them.
Alright.
Hello, Sugar. My name is Ebuka. Ashewu Vibes.
What do you call
Only
that?
Ashewu in our house.
Ashewu Vibes.
And I go by the name OYI.
Alright.
My name is Mubi. Sorry.
Alright.
Okay.
1, 2.
They call you Sugar. Sugar Daddy.
Zaddy.
So sweet and fine, Sugar Daddy. Your movie motivator, Sugar Daddy. You're so sweet and fine, Sugar Daddy. Say, if you see my mama, oh yeah, ma, say, tell her, say, I dare with Sugar for face of image. Say, if you see my mama, tell her, say, me I dare with Sugar for face of image. Say, Sugar so sweet, all the them, they want to reach. Sugar,
standard. Your spelling that be there for the vanguard. Nobody ever feel like you. Want to be sugar daddy. For you sugar, sugar daddy. I say I'm for you sugar, sugar daddy. I say I'm for you sugar, sugar daddy. Number one sugar, sugar daddy. I say it's for you.
How was your class?
Awesome.
All thanks to you. We appreciate.
Don't forget, your tax still remains 7:30 p.m. today before your party. You're hereby dismissed.
Thank you, Wise. Because I'm playing and I'm letting you guys touch me on my. Let me talk. Nobody told me not to talk. Because I'm playing with you and I'm letting you guys touch me on my waist or I'm making jokes with you. Doesn't make you take advantage of me, okay? In your life, till you leave this house or I do, don't ever touch my ass. I'm not joking. I can break something on your head. Am I clear, Millie? Am I clear?
Okay, it's fine. Wow.
Instead of him to apologize, he stay acting like a dumb man. It's not your fault, I swear. Please, can you come again? King, please, we were not listening.
I thought I was wrong. It's one. What was that I tried? I'm saying you're asking me which one are you again.
Let's take it. Let's talk about ourselves.
You calm down now. Calm down. Calm down. King, do your things.
You guys should take on now. Why are you asking me why am I taking that?
In respect to the skip thing, nothing has changed.
Okay.
But it's just for this particular instance. You know you're in group 1.
Group 2, please.
Group 2.
Group 3.
Where's group 2? Group 3. Where's group 2?
No, nobody should tell me not to be. No, I don't like it. I'm angry. Stop it. I'm angry.
After Oyi.
Don't tell me stop now.
Where is number 1? Where's group 2?
I think 1. Let's group 1. I'm on fire, beg. Hey now, I've been saying I'm there. I'm in support. Yes, I'm angry. Where's group 1, no? Somebody else here. See group 1. See group 1. Please, let's
Group 2, where are they going now?
Group 1, no. Group 1, come here. Group 1. No, they'll say them yourself. Group 1. I mean, it's not
I beg group 1.
see us here. They should be here. We shall group 1. Group 1. Our best now. Group 1.
They pass my band. Ah, you see me so. One man more. Our chicken is well. I'm sure I tell you. One man more.
It's not right now.
You'll be like proud. I don't be proud.
Now, but you think it's fine. It's not to see somebody else.
I don't dey pass my band. I dey my. One man more. Hey, group 3, make them come now.
I'm just trying to do myself. On a note, this one she how bad straight.
Leave her alone, let her be.
I'm just trying to hold myself together.
Group 1.
My mom, my dad, that was that. Yes. Took him out to somebody. 18 plus when I was trying so well. He was trying, I was like, what's the meaning of this? Because what are you doing this? For how long? And I've been telling you to stop.
Because I stop, so now
stop.
Leave that show.
That show, I don't know what I'm talking about. Took one for person matter. They took him out inside person.
Group 1, we stop this way. Change it for her. She alright, what's her business?
So Nabi.
Allow them to talk. They don't like. They don't like.
You look like Dracula.
I think so.
Wait, so group what am I? I know I'm your. Everybody with their feelings. Yes. Everybody can't hold someone like their feelings.
And me now, that as a good friend, I'm telling Amma, if you cannot qualify for I don't know. I swear. Somebody is and let her air her mind. She doesn't like the reaction, but let her talk. And I'm shutting her off. Whenever it's about to not
So all of us will
yes, that is no concern. I should not have
because I don't want anything. I don't want them to start telling me saw this.
They are so immature.
When you know I'm naked, I'm about to have my bath.
I said that's immature.
when I'm staying at that, let's have my talk. I'm not talking to you. That's what is correct. That's the extra. I'm just looking at television. If I have no time, I'm just
Can you lock that back door?
Can you lock the executive lounge? Someone not there. By the time the person wants to come out, that's why you see me saying, please don't come in. No, someone is here.
if the ladies are in the gate, you guys come inside. That one addition.
no, they don't come inside.
They don't come inside. So you as a lady, when you go to take your bath, you should change inside the gate.
You need to know that you're living with a group of people. Some things may not suit you. You don't already come, I don't already tell the person, I don't like this thing, I don't like her. You go live on like that. On now, everybody for this has passed that level.
working on our content. They're bad man.
You are being street doesn't mean any. Can they touch?
I beg
people like that? No. Who they born touch?
They say this.
Man, this is why I just asked this one question yesterday. Change that for you. Exactly. Nobody can touch them anyhow. So just whoever you want, everybody. Just
Are you silly? You are individual. I saw
Don't carry on now.
So better
Group 3.
Say now people are in jail.
Yes.
Group 3. Whoever you want.
One, yes.
And let everybody give
Yes.
that space.
You are
That's
three.
just
One.
it's just like your guy now
What's
saying
what's her name? One other person is three. Then he is one. Yes.
I am not saying
I was telling you stand up, so you will stand up. You say no.
I did not want to shift.
You dey tell the boy stand up, stand up, stand up nowhere when you don't do it like that.
Can't you sit on somebody's lap? That's different from slapping somebody's hand.
Oh, you spank your boss.
Yes, now that's what it is.
We don't know. We thought it was the people we sat on there.
I can't sit on anybody's lap. She's not a baby.
I thought it was at the process of you sitting down.
You mean when the boys don't say we should stand up, maybe I stood up. It just slapped my ass. It's not even as if he touched it. And he slapped it. You know, no matter if you just touch it.
see, can you please, for God's sake, let it go.
I'm not talking.
See, please let it. I don't want to hear anything again from you. Please, I beg you, let it go.
So when do we stay? Because everybody.
Please let it go. Please, don't say anything. If I be singing,
What day somewhere now? What day somewhere private like arena? People go arena go chill. The day we should go outside.
Enter.
Go outside.
I don't get for arena. You don't tell us.
Oh yeah, where go dey na for more music na vibe wey be say omo person hear your sound, person take tip am ASAP. You know music.
No right.
No, music not by writing, no, na vibe. You will get the vibe first. Writing no be anything. Yeah, once you know how to write, get chorus vibe, you don't get the vibe. When you flow. Yeah, that be celebrity.
So you can't eat children.
But that is a motion. Get move on. Why not say please anywhere? These are the normally.
So you do have anything?
Please arena na house now.
This is my own now.
What is there they go every morning?
Yes, sir. You don't get your number. So let's go.
Is it one is already now?
Yeah, we do something because then we do better things song. We never won on it.
That's what we're saying.
Please, even if
You don't get believe.
enter teachers.
You don't get best one. That is not true. You get talk about bring energy and synergy.
Now when you dey talk something, you understand that they believe on something when you know their concept.
You see, first two lines. First two lines.
Okay, when do you come in?
Okay,
Just tap your chest.
I came there, but you were not.
So shall we? Because it's off.
Guy, you will get the tune now. These people do the vibe of it, and their tune the vibe of our tune sweet past their tune or our tune sweet past their tune. Somebody go up of the tune, guy. Our music no go arena. We need privacy.
How many video put?
I don't know, but we need privacy. Let's go to the arena.
It's so many two people.
They come, they go perform our song. People
This guy can be our group.
Movie that group.
No, it's not.
Movie that group.
He didn't tell me. He told me.
Anywhere now. Let's go to.
I don't know why we keep just there.
I mean, I go. I'll meet you outside. Go. I'll meet you guys outside. See this man. Because I mean, let's go. So I'll walk. So I'm not the What's the time now? Hey, this man. Make I collect more easy because I don't even say there's more easy. But I hit one finish. And then I just straight that. Basically, that late now.
Don't go in now. Now that they won't best in it.
I'm not set it anybody. That's site.
Which link you sent to them?
The new link, the normal link, is the new link. The link in our new flyer is the same link as
The site now, that's the site now.
Yeah.
I bet which country the people did?
Okay, the person that from outside the country. I told you from Dublin now.
And he voted with the
There's
normal
one from
site.
Dublin, there's one from Poland.
He voted with the normal site link.
Yes.
With Dublin Bank details.
Yes, I don't know the person because the person did not complete, or maybe the person did not vote, but he said he has voted. But I don't think he's going to lie about it.
You show him proof?
Yeah.
He said he showed you proof.
Yes, he sent me proof. Or maybe he actually asked somebody in Nigeria to do it for him.
Okay, now Nigerian.
Yeah, the person is in Nigeria.
And even if you use the Nigerian account details from there,
You better not say things that will make you regret things. It have to because they've been telling you it's okay now, you're still shouting. It's okay.
I don't think you go shout me. I don't think you go shout me. I will not look over. I'm quiet. If you shout me, you know what I'm saying?
You know, we don't get the time you have to stand that. You know how other girls outside that.
Let me tell you something.
Leave him, don't tell him anything that he doesn't know.
Everybody has
I was even supposed to leave, but kind of nonsense is that. No girl in this house reach his standard. Who is it? Andrew Avenue. Hey, God.
I beg you better start that.
Yeah, you know be class.
Oh, God, go and sleep.
Yeah, you know be class.
You let down your
Don't be saying because they.
If you let down your pride, nine of it.
Eh? Now what are they tell her? I tell you, you don't say I don't tell you if I lay down my pride now. Me and you know. You see?
What English are you saying?
I didn't talk now.
If you lay down your pride,
Now that's what he was saying now.
if you lay down your pride,
That's what he was saying. If I lay down my pride,
And
that's
the
not
English way talk with that now, but if you push me.
I was not even listening.
You see, you're not happy. You
Ah, wow. That's what I was telling you. You should not say something that will make you regret what you say.
Give me now.
Is dinner ready? This one everybody is ready.
Nobody dinner.
Wear slippers now.
Show you that it's not that bad.
I have not seen anything.
Me, from onset, I've always said that people stop treating their bum bum. Me, I don't like it.
And what should be inside?
I'm allowed to know that you be touching some girl. I mean, I don't like it.
I'm everybody.
I don't care about level self. The fact that you're touching them anyhow, I do not like it.
It's not about level.
And when I'm talking, they say, why am I like that?
I don't see the rubber.
But since the girls self are not complaining, so why am I
That's what I'm saying. The rubber one.
Who am I complaining? As long as it's not touching.
Mama, the rubber one I gave it to this person. Very low.
And I feel, and I feel, even if you want to do it, it should be with the concept of the lady. Sorry,
I can't just come on.
Better no, Mr. Fokker.
Me will be begging now. I never answer man.
Nothing will freak me.
Like some people can't be.
You know they freak me now. You know.
There is 1 million boys. Who be? I will wear my clothes.
It's not even the same. Me, I feel uncomfortable most times when
Individual differences that must be respected. It's not a matter of right or wrong.
there's no need for I'm sorry. Even if it's me,
But the guy said he did not talk.
Just slap.
That
She was sitting on her leg.
on Diamond's leg. So it tapped the leg. Like what are you talking about? Okay, this is the story.
Maybe she's not in a good mood.
She was sitting on Diamond's leg. She asked the guy to stand up. She was not sitting anything.
If you slap that they give their
for person wey get nyash.
Abi o. We like that now nyash.
What did I want to touch?
No,
Sorry, can you pick my water here? Oh, because of when you see that
comment. Why did you eat his ass?
touching bone. Nobody's complaining.
So you're gonna say my guy has not bone. Let me talk about Moody.
How am I supposed to know whether it's hard or soft?
Did they tell you not to
Should I touch it? See if it's hard or soft.
Yeah, come on, better.
Fucking me.
He's a goat. Get that. Did I say I want to touch you? Push it down, Joe.
Fucking me.
Touch my ass.
Disgusting shit. Disgusting.
I'm disgusting.
See the way he's saying you want to
now. These people fresh. Now I'm around you.
Mommy and her daddy are washing and you are touching her bum. You want her not to come back home?
He said you won't be here. It's so good. No, I'm just trying to tell you. Sorry, sister. So, I'll kill you that. I'm playing to one.
Fancies are washing. While you are touching.
But some of them don't care now. That's how I behave myself now.
You know that God don't hug in the bathroom. Abi?
What happened in the bathroom?
You just tell me where they ask me to hug in the bathroom.
Some of them are strategy. When person dress like
It's true now.
You know, see what they tell. Oh, yeah, hit me now. Oh, yeah, hit me. Normally, you go stand next to the
I just saw that. Why will she stand here so comfortably and be telling me, oh yeah, hit me now. Oh yeah, beat me now. Oh yeah, slap me now.
Strategies of some people to leave the house now.
But then, you shouldn't provoke people like that.
Some people are
this is a game. This is a chess.
Let me tell you, some people that have issues, he can just give it all that he doesn't care if it leaves now and beat the hell out of you. You'll be beaten to a pulp.
What did I do to you?
But we just
Why say you talk to me, not reach for me to raise hand on him?
just don't provoke. I'm just saying don't provoke.
Actually, me, I don't get
Provoke who? I provoke person. I mean, I ain't provoke me.
Me, I don't get angry.
I was working on my own. No.
Me, I don't get angry actually.
I get angry.
Have you ever seen me like shouting on
If I get angry, if I used to get angry, I should have fight a lot of people in this house.
See, let me tell you.
But me, I don't get angry.
I don't get angry unnecessary.
Don't used to get angry, but she's a mental breakdown.
You be the one that will offend me. I'll still come and beg you.
Mama, they get mental breakdown. Remember that in this movie?
If I win and I leave this house, how many people
won't kill you. I don't say won't kill you.
It's just fact. I cannot promise. If I have, maybe the person actually wants to do it, but maybe there's no time to do it.
No, we don't do anything.
The person might actually want to do it, but there might not be time. Yeah.
I see the way I'm seeing my own from my own perspective.
You are different.
Nobody see,
but wait,
everybody get different.
Wait, what I noticed, what I discovered, like what I found out from this house, this is a woman of opportunities.
Yeah.
And I see a very like.
They said this morning. Sorry, Commander said this morning about Thiago that won last season. That was
Thiago,
it was a snake on that green grass.
I read about it.
And
every nomination they did, every nomination the boy they did there.
And it does not enter top 5.
Outside. Every nomination Thiago they did there. They did.
Outside. The outside.
I know they did the top 5.
One.
I'm coming here.
One. They're writing on Sunday.
Are you in one or B3?
One.
Alright.
See, there's one thing about this. Save the best for last.
Yeah.
You don't need pumping everything.
Go pack everything.
Save yourself.
Later you will choke.
By nomination. Just a particular amount where you don't calculate for it.
If you want win this thing, let me just say something.
Then when you go to the final, how much you go pump?
Just be hardworking. Head up.
Baba. He won because of his type of head.
Baba, this girl will do that.
Baba,
this girl will do so not be empty hardworking.
If we knew that is what they'll bring, everybody will scrape their head. Even me.
Like this now, I was not even given a second chance. All they told me was that according to they said this is a game of chess, so we have to use our head. So I actually calculated a different way.
That game not be hardworking game.
When I came,
now lock. See, hardworking. Now lock. Now lock. The one way you do say now lock. Everything now lock.
Now faces task. Any task they give us, that's when you can put your hard work into it. So that people outside will see you and say, I want this, I want that one. But if you head of house, it's long.
Now lock. Now don't lock. Now me see who you know expect the winner. Now lock. Let us see. The one way we do that day, now that way we do outside. Now because they don't have choice, they don't say people open up. They come outside. Don't do again.
Because that was they said.
And after they do now.
Those that open it to pass the stage.
As they don't see the people win now, they bless them. Now they pass it.
In fact, you're not supposed to even be. You cannot even predict them. They are supposed to be the one that will predict your next move. So anything they decide.
Now wetin dey talk now.
No, that
is I find say they fit use time.
See, they know.
Even when they come inside, I was like, bros, okay, we are up for another stage. Let's see what's going to come up for us.
They don't believe if you reach where we will open that. Now they tell you. Now they come and say, let's use the fastest person.
Okay, so what about this side of house one?
This one are those. This one are all
No, let me tell you something. If you notice the first time he run for this timber, when he run that first one, it was cancelled. Are you getting it?
That's why. Did you see what this Billy Gold that we met?
But we just pray, there are still many opportunities here. So
yeah, that's it.
That's why I'm not even bothered.
They say we can cross to the next stage.
Which one?
One.
That's how they see. You see, you can't ask everybody on that from next week.
And they'll be increasing their number of.
Just commit
Be
yourself.
yourself.
They go and open you.
Shey we dey wait for next week now. You go surprise who go nominate you comot make dem go. Everybody's looking at like the way we are looking at each other.
As you see the work now, they are from Monday. You know, some people don't get babele.
Definitely now.
As they work, so they are active. People get babele.
They go be like.
As they work, so they are active. They get babele. They say you.
But
they get
normally
babele.
I cannot be. I don't just like dating some. That just normally me. I don't just like just the.
If
I did not clean this place.
We will teach now. We will do our own. If I know what I know, I don't do my own.
And again,
and you know as if in your house somebody that is doing
brother, and me, if they do, you know, they comfortable to my taste.
There is a show in town. Many boys like to come in. Yeah, we live in
Don't win like that. Grammy award.
I don't win Grammy award. I shall just know something. One day.
Well, now we don't even there now. Anytime we don't come Lagos, you get people with Lagos.
Yes, now.
Lagos.
One day.
I'm sure we are going to have
You get together. Yes.
But let me tell you something, bro. People will get good heart. They did this house.
Yes.
Of course, but you can't mess with you. Whether you agree or not, I have good heart. But if I have the opportunity, if I have the opportunity to win this money, if I know what it takes to win.
Now family first.
Yes, now.
That money, if you reach around there, 10%, you know, maybe not 10%.
So that we from this house.
But see, let me tell you something. Me, I don't know. Everybody they entitled to. If you notice what this actor that just came in, if you notice what he said, see most of these people that are stable, but there's something that is certain. You see one good turns, it deserves another. It's going to come in a different form.
Help. It's good to help. I help people. Even outside, I help people.
Bros, what is game of chess?
I tell you, you don't understand. It's good to help, but
see,
not
two of us will play again.
Did I not just give a strategy to have
bros?
Of course, but no. If I know what it takes to have the truth, if they say that just do like this for wise one will just say okay. I will not share the information.
That one is another thing. Let me tell you something. We are all here for a particular. That's why I'm telling you. I am not saying you should buy my own idea. I'm not saying you should do it.
It's good to help.
It's good to help, though. It's good to help. See, the way. 100K.
Yes,
You're there, they
so
struggle.
that's why I said you need to have your fan base. So that if you leave this house, you'll not just be nobody. That's it.
Nobody, but me, I'm not even concentrated on the tabra. Me is what I'm concentrated on is what I'm going to
let God just see. Let God
to achieve before I leave here.
My own peace, my own dream that let God just catapult me from here. Simple. Finish. Simple. Like what that guy said. One person might just be watching you. I just love this guy's style. You don't finish. I don't love this. You don't finish. You don't finish with that. You are already at the top. Let us see. Because this price of a thing, some people they don't go.
Some people might even get this price at the end of the day.
They all try one side.
Some
see.
For this money, because some people even have it. If you add the price of the car and the trip to Dubai and
some people have
it,
bros. See my test. Some
might win
this money. Some people go win now. They can't go club.
You not even see the outcome. Why some people they will win this thing?
And they
will utilize it. In fact,
and help others.
And that is just it.
Some people will win this money. They can't go club.
Okay, guys, I'm on. Let me take my candle.
Like someone like our grandfather already have car. Have money outside. I heard someone making call. He say, that money I drop, I had that not rejoice that. See my transport.
Everybody will run after votes. Because it's still the first one.
You can't give us one game. We go make us go carry phone.
I go restart.
See,
like after this one, if I can be able to skate through this, see, even you say you be scared of me, like you be scared of me. I will anything they say we should do.
You will do it all your life.
If they are playing any game, the way
no.
Guys, so many advantages attached to the end of
anything that involves vote with money is always
so difficult.
And now the vote is 100 naira.
It's always difficult. Anything that will do with money.
I'm just begging. I'm begging my
some
brothers.
People like me like this, me God forgive me because some people that they'll just randomly send me, I'm contesting for something, Miss Most Beautiful Girl, blah blah blah. Please vote for me. I swear I always is. I don't like when you collect the money now, you give me. Me that I don't have money. I want to be voting for you. Do I know you from anywhere? I know it's to answer.
I said yes now. I said about I wish my dad like knows I'm here, like maybe in support of this thing, but how am I going to tell him? I'm supposed to be on clinical post in the hospital now, but I have to like.
Okay, you did not tell him.
I'm scared.
Even me, I'm in school. All these things. See, your bros.
Even
your Bola told me she should not tell her daddy. Her daddy is outside the country.
Bros,
Bola daddy is outside country. How people get money? People get money for this house.
If you don't say Papa, if you don't say Papa, say Daddy, I know where Daddy go send $100.
Jesus.
You know how much $100?
She never have Papa there outside country. Now I don't know that they play with celebrity. I don't know.
Hey, shit.
God is good.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't drag vote. But some people just did it.
I beg for vote.
No matter how strict
you should have. See, that's the way they don't do that letter. That color letter.
I love my dad very well, but it's kind of.
So the first one
I don't want to disappoint him. You know this kind. You believe in your son's vibe stuff. I don't want to disappoint him. So, as in, but then we can't die in poverty.
If you know win, who you go like me?
Well, you go, you are so
like me.
If I know win, I would like person who we say he will remember others.
You, if I know win, who you go?
Say, if you know win.
That question is
if you know win, who you go?
Nah, if I know win,
me self naive.
Oh!
I was talking to a friend of mine with the US. They talk about him. I said, you King is cool now. And all of that. He said he really enjoyed him.
Serious?
I swear, my friend.
Jesus. You know your what twice was there.
Oh, I'm happy.
Yeah, my friend, I swear. I said, out of me, I call the jealous self.
Why go jealous?
What's the meaning of this?
What's way go know be say? What's way go know be say?
No, man, I don't say.
One thing with me, I know be say, one thing I know be say, except I know be celebrity. If this show turn me celebrity, Allah, I dey swear to God, no be saying amount I dey make. For me to start getting numbers to create WhatsApp group chat after the end of this thing. You know that? Yes, now I have the number in my book. No. Here you are not going to chat. Here you are not going to do anything. But you can get number and drop. I will still get it again. So after the whole show like this, after the whole show, everything don't end. we'll go and create group chat. From that group chat, we can be able to reach out to everybody.
Okay, before I go, say phone there.
So everybody have his own different perspective. If you just reach one modeling aspect, like your kind of person.
I make us talk this song with if now.
Okay, let's go.
No
more go. The rest will join us now. Let's go.
The first one I'll PG now.
PG.
Face of images, say your number one over. This one go. If you want to take this one, I go take enough beats on else it no go make sense. So.
Okay.
Your number one over get platform. Platform radio superstars. If you want to work on that one, I never seen gets full right. I don't want to work on something.
See, you know this one. This one just be like the chorus. Face of image TV. Your number one DC platform. Just like chorus. Okay. So we see this person we go see enter.
This other one.
No. You
know go where?
You go where? But you know why I stop it? I think I've heard some. I was like, I think I listened to.
Then sing something
like and they're going towards that aspect, that place. No, just go there, no go there. No go there. See, let me tell you something. Before you write song, I know be musician. No. Try to imagine. You know, saying attacks with this. So many people would think one particular thinking. I don't think. So can you just cycle it and come up with something? The first time is and do advert. Which one is it?
Stands for Nigeria. That it says something Nigeria.
Let's even hear what the song is.
Sing this last one. Let's hear.
Yes, now,
so we can pick from inside and.
It might be different now. It might not be normal. If it not be normal, this is how they plan.
Sing. Wait. What was the initial task? Prepare a song. Is it a short song? Have you never been team song for face of image? So if that's team song, can we add versatile like languages to it also, like different language? It's just like a tune. You just.
What I was even thinking, we shouldn't do song that carry much noise. Can just be cool and
I think that we are too much.
Like a very cool song. Very cool songs.
It makes sense.
That we just cover the young people, train them how to play the count, to learn their talent, pick their talent. Nice one.
So we are creating. Let's take it that people outside here don't know about face of image. We are creating awareness. How do you see it?
Yes.
We are creating awareness.
Face of image is always there for you.
Say something, get on
the place to always show you. Face of image is always there for you. Say the world knows about the time.
Say, face of image is always there for you. No, let's not make it that slow. Let's add the fast and the slow. Someone just come and say, you need a place to always show your talent. Say, face of image is always there for you. Say, you are the vibe you want to come standing. Say, face of image is always there for you. They will not go with one chorus. Just be that. I'm not a musician. Yeah, when we be humor like. Someone just come. You get it. So you need it. Now go continue the song. I know Sabi single. So I just give the one single.
Most people that pidgin go enter that place.
That's why they toss me talk the words.
That pidgin.
So
See
the place. See the.
When everybody's doing, somebody will come talk in Yoruba. Somebody will come talk in Igbo. Somebody will come talk in Hausa. Somebody will come talk in Pidgin.
I think this one is good. Okay, but we need a place to always show your talent.
We call them a home
To
always show
your talent. Say, face of image is always there for you. Come, you need a platform to always stay standing. Come, face of image is always there for you.
Face of image is always there.
There was that.
It's all around is always there for you. Always show your talent.
Say, face of image is always there for you. Say.
But now you return now. She has every right to call the aggression or because you believe you are the one that came to carry. I'm not saying what she did is bad though. Okay. See, I'm already having headache. And I'm coming to the top. That's what she will believe, just like what I'm saying. She will believe you are the one that carried it. I'm not the one. She's still quarreling. I want to let her bed those ways. It's not me. She's not here. I could drop the bag. Drop the bag. I'm telling her it's not me. It's not me. She's still quarreling. That's it. I dropped the bag. Party your love. That's all. So you from dream now you don't always sleep like that. Me she think about her cruise in fears. Now your body will just be shocking you. That's the way I'm feeling. I crash. Half of that is actor said I know you. One. I just did do. My own coffee they give me cause you. I showed him my popsies. He's a veteran. By the time I tell my father, he just be telling me acting is a very
I see. No come with dress code. We need to look.
Oh yeah, wear this
Yeah, we need to look presentable. Didn't.
You come in. You come in.
Give her your night. Give her your night.
I go give her my life.
This girl, that's what she did to you.
I don't eat. I don't eat. See,
Oh boy, everybody everybody. Hey, wait. Hey, you say?
See, and you go shock you now. I tell you, you go shock you now. See, the highest vote for this side, if you know reach 5,000.
You say waiting?
I know they talk. If you shock you,
it cannot reach.
understand.
I swear.
as in the highest vote now, if you know reach
It cannot reach.
5,000 naira.
Let me tell you, that top 70.
I don't understand.
That top 70. My vote was
like the
not
highest
up to.
person.
My
the
vote was
now
not
come
up
out.
to.
Highest person, if you know reach 50,000, 50.
Top
50K
70. My vote was.
if you know reach.
My vote was not up to
So,
2,000.
from one person, from one
person.
I said to God.
38K.
No, apart from the.
Somebody is 38K to vote for something.
Like.
Lie.
If I dey lie, why would he lie? Why would lie?
One person.
380 votes.
See, I said no.
They get the money.
Guy, forget to.
Stars.
Forget to. See. I me say, I dey put my effort. I dey put my effort.
You dey put my effort.
I dey beg. I don't know wetin dey sup outside here, but I dey beg. I dey beg.
Same here, my guy.
I dey beg.
I dey beg, bro.
I dey beg.
Some people.
And I used to tell people, I say, what God cannot do does not. Simple. There is a platform to always show you the talent.
You don't get fans, but if you want to work with.
So let's advise. Let's advance. So we have said we said like 4.
Next train, I was just thinking that you know it's sweet. It's sweet. It's a killer. It's sweet. It could just be drinking and they don't be drinking, but that thing will fuck you up. My 19 was the first tequila. Then the second one is one of the other one. That one I don't say if I just hear the name, I'm not going to say that one. I can't remember. American honey said get that this thing. If I was the brand ambassador for this thing now, American honey.
different to what you are doing normally and what you are not doing.
The reason why alcohol is good is that that's what we expose.
If you know your gauge, you won't mess up.
That's what we expose people's secrets.
If you don't know your gauge, you will mess up.
But why would you that night? The first night we came.
No, the day you gave me poche and chocolate.
Okay, your
I've taken something.
yes, and you feel good. Your body just
You feel good.
And that's not the case. I was feeling sick all when we are coming. That day, the second day. So I've started taking medications. I feel
okay. You
better.
started getting
Yes.
I'm on a drink alcohol. I'm very friendly. I'll be greeting everybody.
Hey!
I'm telling you. I say I'll be see my friends in Abuja that time. I'll be see if we are passing like when I say my friend before I even reach somebody say come my friend wants to greet you.
When they don't know you, say you have brought the dance.
Yes, no, I say come I'll be begging I'm not greeting you. No,
you must
come
greet.
my friend wants to greet.
You must greet. Ọmọ wa ṣe oríṣẹ́.
Ah God. But no me I don't pass my boundary. That's
Immediately you
once
know
I
your
reach my
gauge,
place,
that's the
that
good
water.
thing.
Water. Especially if I'm drinking and I'm not dancing.
Hey, now that one the high pass.
Yes, so if you have to dance to sweat out. I've told all my people that today is party, they will all go to YouTube.
I'm telling you, but some go down, some go dey, some go tell me, Sarah, because of you, we go watch this.
Now fine.
I think one shock when I make I no come dance because this type of that it really fucked me up. It really fucked me up. It really fucked me up.
What you put in your body, what you take, what you take, what you take, what you take, determine your.
I'm just looking for someone to visit Dottish. I know I'm still with Dottish the whole night. Make nobody come body or come out for way they jump up and down, come meet me. And I wanna go home.
Like me now. Like me now. If you know the type of tea I take, it's better than all this man power. It's not coffee. It's not coffee. It's not coffee.
You know ginger and garlic wey dey this food.
You know your cocoa sister. Omoro cocoa. Ogbonko yato si coffee.
I know it now. It's small, robo. It's long like pawpaw when you
Yes.
go
Yes.
it's slimy inside.
Big man. No, no be that one. This one, this one just used to be sweet. This one normally look like one.
Cocoa is always that one is like
Very sour. Yes. I'm trying to tell you, every guy used to take it.
that one is why
I swear to God.
no, so normally even the
All these items are
it's bitter, I know, yes.
I swear to God. People want to enjoy.
You don't believe what
I swear to God.
that is bitter.
It's bitter.
George is a lie. George is a lie.
I swear to God. This is sweet in ShopRite. I used to buy it. Be taking it. You'll be surprised. Some things in your. It's like all these local herbs.
Why you dey lie now?
It's like all these local herbs. Serious. Be taking it. You see.
I dey write
I
exam.
keep saying
I
the
never saw
person
myself
that told me about it, he dropped. That one is
I don't know how it happened. Me, I dey write exam for people. I dey write exam. Who know they do that one? Me, I dey write exam. This guy.
Now
that one I dey write
you
exam.
educate yourself, you're on life.
I write WAEC.
I
better no go.
That one now I dey use take chop for school.
Yeah,
Because when I did my
yeah,
one, I suffer.
As I never graduate,
I suffer.
As I never graduate, man, talk am before. I don't know that our lecturer fit dey normal because forget all this. I just make my just talk.
Nobody will know suffer.
For me, I write it. Mama be saying that up till now, the thing still dey like say na normal something. As I finish my last paper when I drop it, my brother finish school. My uncle finish school. Like nobody we have graduates. When I finish my last paper, I drop. But this graduates I tell like that. If they say bring 100,000 come outside, none of them fit even. As I talk to you like this now.
Are you guys practicing?
What?
Yes.
Yeah, now say our lyrics. We want to
Writing it, or composing it.
Peter, are we
So can you call on your other people to come down? I want to use up here.
Alright,
I even know my people.
just go.
Just announce they should come down.
Because you guys are fighting more like two spaces now.
Are they singing upstairs? Wait, just orator, just tell them. Group 1, go tell them. No, that's not group 3 now. That is group 3 now.
No, group 3 is outside.
Which people been there here?
We are group 3 too.
Now just they like.
Too many things. For you to know, say which group they there.
No,
still, how do you mean? We hate you.
If you go, you want more fee?
That's your idea.
No,
You get idea.
You get idea.
You get idea.
Go fire.
This is your idea. We are joking too now.
What's that man? That was Obia man. What was Obia man?
It is never your idea.
It is never your idea.
Don't use your idea.
Like, but it will invest me. Like, as I talk to you like this, if any sickness or anything happen to my family member, we say reach 500k and I die, that person died. I'm telling you, it's like a joke, but I'm fucking serious with you. That's why, despite they play where they play, yeah, it's my nature.
You know that it's in all those times that money always come out.
Yes, you're not gonna know.
You don't know.
Everybody suffer, everybody gets
They God not let us see.
Everybody gets
you go siphon, you come back, you
so
see
it's the verse first. Because
start the verse. So I beg, if possible, me I go use them just on corporate wears.
Who just wear this thing?
This
now?
one then corporate.
Now what do they sing for?
And then black shoe. I don't say get
this type of.
this one, this type. The black shoe. But I was talking this thing. I did. Remember that day, you know what you win that time.
I dey tell now, I know the year. I dey tell now.
You know it's surprising.
I come make my girlfriend. I dey call her, the talk is never just.
Everybody sleep. I
don't separate us. That's what she do, Sha.
No, now.
I present what we
any next week.
That royalty.
I don't want to break grandpa as before. But now, as long as I don't break, I do add extra
Break
break.
out.
See, now that's it.
So when
let us represent what we see. Want to tell them we are this, we have to tell them like that.
The first has disappeared.
The two ladies in this group.
Who's your mind?
Hey, you boys.
Now which?
Who? She.
Him, so get some.
No, but we'll give it back to them now.
I beg, don't stay my sister.
They say, I beg, normally.
Sweet. Cool.
You do the right up of the song for us. You want the one that I brought the song. You do the right up of the song. You're the one that invented the song. Then occasion goes on. Not just on the show.
Come on, but then you write song, but they carry credit.
Don't mind him.
I know that's not credit to you. So let's go.
Is this everybody?
All those singing guests today, I call them, you know what's up?
They are coming.
Because of this thing we did.
So first of all, if we are starting,
You know that they don't go.
She wants to come. Maybe she should sit in the better corner where there's AC.
they say,
You want to say it fast.
Yo.
I better tell me, it's same group again.
When are we starting with something?
Yeah, give us.
say, Sarafina is always here for me.